There is a secret password for somatic healing and nervous system regulation, and you're going to learn it today. But first, I'm going to talk a little bit about why that password is so helpful and so powerful. And even before that, I should introduce myself. I'm Healing Wolf. I'm here to walk with you through the fires of recovery, through the hell I walked through. Hopefully it's not as hot as the one I went through. I was bedbound for a year and had to go through a lot of medicalization, had to go through a lot of loss, even real world personal loss. So I really walked through hell. I really crawled through hell, found my way out. I've got a bunch of secrets and I've got a bunch of wisdom for you. I work with clients one-on-one over at healingwolfcoaching.com, and I'm building this YouTube channel so that nobody has to walk through hell alone. So the secret password, I'll tell you the password after I tell you why it works so well. So it works really well because when you have uncomfortable sensations like anxiety or panic sensations or chronic fatigue sensations, migraines, dizziness, whatever, you have those sensations, they continue to become chronic or they get worse when you A, have the sensation, and B, focus on and fear the sensation. So the sensation is just a protection sensation coming from your unconscious mind with the intention of keeping you alive. That's all it is. Chronic pain, retreat, hide, slow down, lay down. Fatigue, go lay down. Depression, go lay down, go hide in your house. Anxiety, stay alert. Get so alert that you'll notice if a bear's running at you. So these are protection sensations. In the modern day, they feel pretty uncomfortable because there's no external stimulus. Our unconscious mind might be responding to something that happened in our childhood, or a worry, something that will never happen, or a movement, right? So maybe you hurt yourself at one point and that pain sensation got really strong and your brain learned the pain, your mind learned the pain. So it fired the pain every time you move that way. You're healed, you're fine, your body's fine, but the sensation is still playing. Protection, protection, protection. So the first step out of that cycle of fearing, focusing on, and trying to fix those sensations, the first step out of that resistance to the sensation, which creates more sensations and makes for chronic sensations, first step is indifference. We need to become indifferent. And indifference is a superpower. It's something that you develop over time. You can expose yourself to the sensation and go through it to the other side and remind your mind that you're actually alive and you're okay, which is great. And I do that on a deeper level with some altered states of consciousness with my clients. I'm certified in clinical hypnosis and rapid resolution therapy, so I do a bunch of interesting stuff there. But back to the basics, indifference, cultivating that indifference is your first goal. And the secret password for cultivating indifference is whatever. And you say that word, whatever. So I'm noticing there's some pain in my knee. Whatever. I'm noticing that there's a little burning sensation in my lower back. Whatever. I'm noticing that I'm feeling that caffeinated rush of anxiety as I step into a room of people. Whatever. You say it out loud, you whisper it, you think it. You could even I'll give you some ways to make the whatever even stronger. Let's do that. Let's look at some ways to make whatever stronger. Use a crazy voice, a crazy accent. Like, let me say it in a Scottish accent. Whatever. Let's say it like a duck. Whatever. Let's say it like a valley girl. Whatever. Let's activate our acting skills as we say the secret password to helping us recover, a secret password to somatic healing and nervous system regulation. When we say whatever, we might not mean it at first. It might not feel authentic, but after a while, it becomes automatic, and unconscious mind is hearing it. And I'd like you to, when you say it, to say it as if you mean it. And if you need to take on another persona to do this and practice your acting skills, then do it. Pretend you're Arnold Schwarzenegger. Whatever. Right? Pretend. As you pretend, unconscious mind will believe. Repetition matters as well. Repeat the whatever. When you notice the sensations that you're healing, when you notice the sensations that have been uncomfortable, then hit it with a whatever. And if you want to even make it even stronger, whatever on the exhale, slow exhale. Whatever. You can say it in your mind. You can say it out loud. You can sing it. You can laugh while you say it. Whatever. Try that and drop a comment. Let me know what it feels like to laugh and say whatever to your sensations. It's not something that you're going to hear from most psychologists, most doctors, even most coaches. To get a little creative with your whatever, with your secret password of whatever. You could even share this technique with somebody else you know. Share this video with somebody else you know on the journey and play the whatever game with them. Text back and forth, whatever. When you see them, call them, talk to them on the phone, whatever. Did you have sensations? Yeah, whatever. I do recommend not talking about your sensations, but you're really talking to your sensations. You're using your prefrontal cortex to send a clear message to the sensations, to your mind, that you're all right, that you're okay, and your recovery is coming. It's inevitable. It's happening every time you say whatever. So if you got value out of this video, please subscribe, thumbs up, like it, ring the bell, help me on my mission to help others out of hell. And if you're ready to work with a coach who's been to the bottom and risen up and has a lot more wisdom and a lot of techniques that we can do one-on-one in a Zoom session, head to healingwolfcoaching.com and book a free consult. We will strategize your recovery and we will get you on my calendar. So thanks for watching. I love you. Whatever.